it was like Hot Wheels. It was like Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels, bumper
It was
cars,
the lobby, F1 lobby.
F1 F125 lobby.
It was F1 lobby. How did he think that was going to stick? What was his plan going forward? What was
Now I understand why Helmut Marko gets angry when drivers play the F1 game too much. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Kicks and Cup Podcast, a podcast that unites checkered flags and offside flags. Today joining me is Hani Badger, Shakuni, Neil and Kramer would have come but he is scared of Anthony. And we are talking about Formula 1, Monaco GP. Oh my god. But before we get into Monaco GP, the F1 race, let's snaps for Kushmani and Indian national anthem playing in Monaco for his win. Snaps.
Yes. And
So good.
the first time I listened this Indian national anthem on the F2 podium was on, I think in 2020 when Jahan won one race
Okay.
in
Yeah.
in Bahrain, I guess. And I literally got
That's good.
goosebumps.
Yeah. I felt so good. I was like, yes. Kushmani. Go to any team except Red Bull and Alpine and I will root for you.
But that race was pretty crazy. Crashes.
Are you okay with him going to Aston Martin?
Yeah. Come on, man. It's Adrian Newey there. Of course, I want the Indian driver to be in an Adrian Newey car. Are you fucking kidding me? Of course. The only thing that can trump my support for Lewis is going to be an Indian who can finally get Indian public more excited about Formula 1.
Oh, I just realized Shakuni is wearing the Lewis Hamilton Ferrari t-shirt. I saw this ad on
Ready?
Instagram. Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
So let the pain begin. In case you did not know, this Monaco GP was mandatory 2-stop strategy. Every team had to do 2 stops. Every team had to use at least 2 different set of tires. And I
Tires.
don't know why people were excited about this. Because, I think because Imola was so good, which we have not talked about Imola, but can we just like, we cannot now say that Imola is another Monaco, because let's be honest,
was
this
amazing.
Imola was buck wild. Okay, so good comeback for Ferrari. Everybody was like, something can happen in Monaco. Could have if Lando Norris did not decide to drive the wheels off of his fucking McLaren in the qualifying. But
But no,
alas.
even not just the qualifying. Even during the race, like the last few laps, I was like, there is hope.
Bro, Daniel Ricciardo 7 years ago on this very track won with 60% power. Do not tell me Lando Norris was some masterclass. As long as they did
No, I'm
not
not saying
fuck up their
masterclass.
pit
I'm not saying
strategies.
masterclass. No. Not a masterclass. But he held and props to Max again.
There's nothing.
Or-
The only thing you have to hold is your car out of the wall. That's it. That is the only threat.
But I think props should go to Max Verstappen because
Wait.
when Lando was going to get, was reaching close to Max, he was like, bitch, wo aaya piche dekh.
Talking about avoiding the walls. Let's talk about the F2 first lap incident.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Blood bath.
It was like Hot Wheels. It was like Hot
Because-
Wheels.
Hot Wheels,
It was-
bumper
It was
cars,
the lobby, F1 lobby.
F1 F125 lobby.
It was F1 lobby. how did he think that that was going to stick? What was his plan going forward? What was
Now I understand why Helmut Marko gets angry when drivers play the F1 game too much. And I want to know how real are the simulators that drivers cannot distinguish if it is real life or the F1 game that they decide to pull that move. But man.
But
I mean, they have
what?
like 100 million simulator, right? I think Aston Martin or someone has a $100 million simulator. I'm like, what is in it? They have like
Damn.
a very realistic simulator or something like that. And all I can think is, what more can you do? Like, what will you give them for 100 million? उससे अच्छा तो गाड़ी में बिठा दो, वो घुमाता रहेगा.
Yeah, spend some money on the car, bro. But like I think they're just waiting for.
Yeah, but how can it cost $100 million? Right?
I don't know. I mean, it's some.
Oh,
exaggerated
speaking of Aston Martin, but like Aston Martin, Fernando Alonso, who in his head, if he wasn't the most unlucky driver, would have at least 5 championships. Is qualifies so well, and then his car goes puss.
I think
Sad.
this car is made only for like 10 to 12 laps. Like if the race is a 10-12 lap race, he will perform. I want to. see
Yeah,
what
his
he
car
will
is.
do.
His car was like, this is a sprint race, right?
How-
This is a
I mean,
sprint.
Everyone was like, having that hope or that dream that okay, finally Alonso will score points. And the moment everyone had that in their face, the very next lap he was like, he parked the car. He's like, okay, guys, that's it, I'm done. See you next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
And also, like, I also want to take this opportunity for this is a James Vowles appreciation call. Not just about how good Williams' strategy was, but what was going on with Mercedes and Williams? How,
Oh god.
bro? They
I
got
am
like.
pretty sure Toto would have like literally given a call to us and like, let's move your car. Move your fucking car. What is
Vowels is James. Vowels is Toto.
move your fucking car?
Car.
If you have a problem, change your fucking strategy, bro.
But this entire holding the entire line back started by Vicar. With the Lawson and Archer thing. Lawson is
Lawson.
Lawson was like, मेरे को तो points नहीं मिलता, मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता, इसको मिलेगा, ये
Oh
आदमी
my
को तो
god.
points.
But I think that, like I really thought that maybe they are on to something, but I think that they need to take this a little bit further. So here is my plan to make Monaco GP better.
I agree
Okay.
with what George Russell said. I am 100% okay with that. You get
No,
one-
please let's not
you
waste
get
any
one-
more water just because we want this track which is like only there because of history. All this nostalgia. You have no idea how much problem I have with this nostalgia thing and fucking football and
Have
Formula One
yachts
both,
on
so
the track.
I will
Yeah,
not get
have
into that.
yachts on the track. Like
Yeah.
have them go through yachts. ऐसा फिर
When
पानी के
when
ऊपर-
was the last time there was an actual overtake that happened in Monaco, like on track overtake?
There was one
If you
overtake.
have to think that long, it was the George Russell one does not. An overtake without breaking rule, a legal overtake. So, okay, here's my plan, First is, right outside the tunnel, that chicane, make it a straight line. You don't need to have that weird, that doesn't need to be
Yeah,
there.
where
So, like,
apparently everyone forgot how to brake this time. Everyone was either.
yeah, everybody was like,
Everyone
fuck
was
it.
like, by the end, everyone was like.
Yeah, and like it is so frustrating. George Russell was like, I would rather make an illegal overtake and take the penalty than fucking stay behind Alex Albon. So, first thing, do that, and that is then legitimately there is a chance that you can make an overtake there first. Second, the the mandatory stop thing should happen, but you know how we used to have draws in FIFA and like UEFA and like Champions League and everything. So take a big bowl, okay? Put in 20 chits that say one stop. Put in 20 chits that say two stop. Every driver has to pick one, go to a separate room, and you remember how roadies used to vote? They have to show to the camera. This is the mandatory number of stops that I have to do. The any hint of them mentioning their mandatory pit stop, how many pit stops they have to do, vagera vagera in the media, immediate disqualification. If you do it in free practice too, you are not allowed to participate in qualifying. You are not allowed to participate in race. These motherfuckers are so competitive, they are not going to tell each other. Sure, the drivers would know, but the only good thing is there will still be no overtakes. Let's be honest, there won't be any overtakes, but at least we can sit here and be like, is he and also the third thing is no pit stops under red flag. You can't change your tires under red flag. It has to be during the race. Okay? These three things. But us sitting at home, we can be like, did he pit on the first lap because he has a mandatory 2 stop? Or is it because he only has 1 stop and then he is going to get those
Also,
positions up?
no,
And yep,
if you
the
have two
teammates
pit
helping
stops,
each
you
other
can't-
is going to happen.
I think
Make it a roadies vote out, bro. Make it a roadies vote out. I'm telling you.
रोडी नोट आउट क्या करना है वो उधर से सीधा सेकंड में लेफ्ट की जगह राइट
No,
लेके
but
सीधा
like, but how crazy would it be? Like, and then after the checkered flag, then the minute the checkered flag comes out, F1 releases it on social media so that everybody can be like, did you do enough pits? Like, did you do your mandatory pit stops or not? If you did not, immediately disqualified. If you won the race but you did not do your mandatory pit stop, disqualified. Doesn't matter. At least we'll have something to guess.
They do the Hadjar move, like when Hadjar had the 2 quick pit stops and then it was okay.
I'm not
What if
saying
they do
that the rules don't apply. I mean, no. So minimum mandatory is going to be what they pick. If they want to do more, they are free to do more.
No.
If they want to change their tire,
back-to-back pit stops. No. What if they do back-to-back pit stops and then just
whatever is their strategy, they are allowed to do it. Let them do it. So you're saying everybody who's on 2 stop is going to do that? No, not everybody is going to do that, because at the end of the day, these are competitive motherfuckers who want to win the race and get most points. At least we get to guess. Like, there's no point when everybody has to make 2 pit stops. We can just be like,
And
is
we
this
just-
a master stroke or are they just dumb in their strategy? At least it's a game.
or are they just Mercedes and they just forgot that you have to do 2 stops?
They forgot
Forget
to
2
pick.
stops. They did not do a single stop until 90%.
They forgot to pick both of them. They were like, we didn't have enough money to pay our mechanics for like bringing them into the pits, man. Our wheel guns are not working, and it's like the pressure is not there in the pneumatic.
टायर में कोई हवा नहीं भर रहा है लूज चला गया तो हवा
Can't do that. Just what the fuck happened? They just forgot about them.
For 90% of the race there was no pit stop by Mercedes. All they did was watch that Albon car, like both Kimi
Yeah.
and George, turn after turn they were watching George.
And like even like towards the end of the race, you know, like Max is backing up Lando to and Charles is like putting pressure on. And I'm like, there is no point. He can't overtake. He won't be able to overtake. Like, there's no point. Again, Daniel Ricciardo won with 60% power. You cannot overtake. And the 2018 Ferrari in the first half was good. And Monaco was in the first half and it was Vettel behind him. But you can't win. Because you can't overtake. Sorry. Yeah, you can't. So, I don't know, man. Do you think that it is time for Monaco to go?
I think we should implement George Russell's idea. We should have like
I think I gave a
we
better
should
idea.
have-
No.
we should have
I don't
Mario-
know. I think I
we
gave
should
a
have
better
Mario
idea.
Kart
I did.
at Monaco. We should have a Mario Kart
No,
at
no, no,
Monaco,
no.
wherein
No.
like someone will have an oil spillage, someone will have a water spillage, कोई ऐसा केले का
Oh,
छिलका फेंकेगा.
oh my God! I got no. They should do that scooter thing that Toto and Lewis drive.
Oh
Scooter
yeah.
race.
Oh, they do. They actually do. That's a sport. Just FI. That's a sport.
That should be the race. And like the
But
pit
it's
stop
content.
is not like because it has like limited amount of power, right? The pit stop is not you changing tires or anything. You're changing the scooter. Go in the pit
And
lane.
you
Get
get to
off the
sit.
scooter.
You
You
get
get
to,
on
you
the
get
new
to sit.
scooter.
No. You get to sit like because you're standing for like an hour. You get to sit. When you reach the pit stop, you
Instead
get to
of
sit.
instead of refueling, it is recharging.
Yeah, you get to sit. But there's like a person with a massage gun who is just massaging your ball.
No, I think my idea is great. I think George Russell is stupid.
No, George,
He forgot to
George
for a
was
guy
the
who is
first
always
time,
like,
man.
guys, we should. This is how we should do the strategy. For a guy who's always like, guys, I think I can pull off this strategy. For some reason, this race he was like, nah, fuck it, man. Let's not do the pit stop. You know, it's mandatory to
Let's-
stop it. How about we just forgot?
Let's not do only. What will they
They
do?
did it at the end, no?
Yeah, they did both the pit stop in the end. So I think what they were waiting for it. If they get a red flag, so they get a quick pit stop and then do what more.
See, I think if by lap 10 Lance Stroll has not gone kaboom, it is not going to happen. Unless it's a late restart because somebody else went kaboom, then you can count on like how he
Yeah,
did in
Gasly,
Australia last
Gasly.
year.
This
When he
this
did it in
was Gasly,
Australia, no?
right?
Gasly, yeah. Gasly and Yuki,
Yeah,
the
Yuki
bromance,
called
the
Gasly
broken
dumb.
bromance.
Yuki called Gasly dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro has forgotten what he did
He
last
probably thought it was Cola Pinto, let's be honest.
I know.
Probably thought.
I know.
If he knew it was Gasly, he would have been like, oh man, shucks. So sad. It's okay,
Only-
bruh.
Only the wing broke off. It's okay. My engine is still fine.
And also, like, what happened to Ferrari? Like, either they will give too much information to Lewis,
Or no.
or
it's
they are
okay.
just going to. They're breadcrumbing him, man. The guy is on the radio asking, "Are you guys upset with me or something?" Like, this is a
And there is-
7-time world champion.
There
What
is
are you
no
doing being
response for that
passive
question.
aggressive? There is no response.
I think they had a flight back to Spain. So they
Lewis
all left
asked his
early.
his engineer, "Are you guys upset with me or something?"
Lewis did. I don't think he had assumed that he would reach this level of Vettel this early. It's like what 6-7 races only. Vettel had like 2 seasons to get to this point.
Dude, and also like strategy. Okay, so I mean, you know, now that Lewis is at Ferrari, I have to now be in this pain. So get ready, everybody, because Honey Badger is going to put up that face of like first time. Because how stupid are you, Ferrari? So Lando makes a pit stop. Okay, he comes out of the pits. The average time you lose in the pit stop is 22 seconds. Lando comes out, he's 26 seconds behind Charles on the road. Now, as somebody who's watched enough Formula 1, guys, and knows maths, do you think that if they were to pit Charles on the next lap and have that 4-second kind of difference, right? So you lose 22 seconds in the pit lane, and Norris has come
Basically
out.
an undercut.
There is no
So
way
an
that
undercut.
in his one outlap he is not going to make up fucking 4 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't
So you
it
would have an
be
undercut.
like you would? Is it? It's possible. Why the fuck are you not? Dude, you have no idea. I was shouting for at least 7 laps. I was like, pit him now, until that gap came from 26 to 22 seconds. I was like, now your advantage is gone. You know, because what would have happened? Because they would have both done one of their pit stops, and then, you know,
And then
you know,
Charles
Charles would have been ahead of Norris. So you could have used strategy. Like he pitted first, and I was so frustrated. Oh my god! If it wasn't for what Liverpool is doing in this summer transfer window, I would have said that the second half of my year is going to be very depressing.
It might as
But
well be.
you haven't signed people, so it might as well be. The signings have not come through.
Don't be so optimistic.
Yeah. You are a Ferrari fan now. Optimism should not exist in your life. You have gone for the wrong red.
No, it doesn't exist when
wrong red.
when you've come from the back of such a race at Imola in Italy, like home race, good comeback drive, you're qualifying with shit, but you more than made it up and everything, and then you drop this stinker. Like I'm literally shouting at my TV as if it even matters, or like even if they can like hear me, and I'm just like why are you not using this? They legit made me question my math. I asked him, I was like, I'm seeing 20. Are you also seeing 26? Is it like, am I seeing that? Is it 2 or 1 in front of it? Because there is no way I'm the only one seeing it.
No. In Monaco, it was showing 12 seconds. Not even 26. Just 12 seconds in Monaco.
See, I'll tell you
This team is going to be.
one golden rule of being a Ferrari fan, okay? One golden rule. Whenever both the guys get on the podium, savor those moments, cherish those moments. Because that's not going to happen often.
It may never happen.
And also Ferrari just, so how there is in 2026 big regulation change and everything is happening, right? And a lot of the the wings for these very particular tracks like Monaco, like Monza, are very special, like they're very track specific, right? So Ferrari decided, very like judicial use of like common sense, they were like, rather than developing a new front wing for Monaco, let's use last year's front wing. And lo and behold, what happens? Charles is top in every single practice. The Ferrari, it's almost as if the Ferrari last year was a good car,
Yeah.
and you decided to change it. Why? Bring back that car. Why did you change it? 1 year to go. This is the last year of this regulation. Why are you changing the car? It worked last year. Why are you changing the fucking cars? Probably
Because
by
they don't
Lewis
have a
signed
problem
with
with the
you.
car. They don't have a problem with the car, so they can't change the fucking car.
They shouldn't change it, but they still changed it. They did not have a problem and then they still changed it. I think it would have been the Italian dubbing of Drive to Survive has been they did something there. That's why it's lost in translation. But yeah, I think going forward, this is what it is going to be like. I'm going to get my blood pressure up, and hopefully, if these both these Barca mofos have not jinxed us, hopefully those signings will come through, and then I'll be happy, because after that we'll talk about football.
We
Yeah.
haven't jinxed you. We have just told you what a Ferrari fan should do. Ferrari
Yes.
fan should not have hope in for any.
Bro, I'm talking
If
about.
you
I
are
was
a
talking about
Ferrari
who
fan.
is Ferrari signing? Who's Ferrari signing other than Christian Horner, according to rumors? Who's I don't care about Ferrari signings. I'm talking about Liverpool.
Yeah, but any Ferrari fan that I know has not had good run with sports. Any Ferrari fan that I know has not had a good run with sports. And if their team wears a red jersey, if that team has a red jersey, that doom
But that
been
is
astronomical.
that is why I've not bought any Ferrari merch. I'm not going to do that. And I've been a Ferrari fan this year, bro. My team just did a fucking parade in the city 2 days ago. Right?
The red does not.
No, Allison. Okay, but like we'll save it for the football episode. But anything else to talk about this legendary fucking procession of a race? What a joke, man. If it wasn't on the same day as the last day of Premier League, I would have fucking I would have punched a wall or something. I was so annoyed. Look at Ani Badger, is so smart. He's just like our companions
He's
and
like
my
that
misery
meme,
now.
that first time.
First time meme.
You know what's the amazing part? I went for race screening as well for
Why
Monaco,
would you go for Monaco, bro?
and I stayed for the Premier League final day.
He went for the Premier League. They were just
And-
also showing the race.
And also side by side, I was watching the IPL also. So there were 3 screens in front of me, and I was enjoying all the 3 games.
I don't even know who was in the like what the fuck is happening when is IPL over? I don't even know.
No, the league.
Because I don't care. I don't care. Did RCB win?
No, they went to the knockouts.
Arsenals of IPL. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
Funny
No.
an RCB support.
No, Tottenham actually were like Tottenham has more trophies in the last 5 years than RCB.
See, that's the trend actually. So before IPL began, there was this comparison between Son, Kane, and Kohli.
Yeah, I know.
2 of them have
It
won the
started-
trophies. 2 of them have won the trophies.
There, bro, I mean, like, we thought that the Kane course was strong because Bayer Leverkusen was the one who won the league last year. But I mean, the Kane course broke so like it when it finally broke, it was so powerful. It released so much energy that Spurs actually lifted a trophy. But all of that in the next episode until Espanyol, which is Barcelona is now becoming one of my more favorable tracks to watch in Formula One. And I'm not just saying because of the Barca boys. So
Especially after that
Excited
Sector
about
3
this.
adjustment.
yeah, this weekend. Yeah, so
Yeah.
ever since they like amended that. See what can happen if you just get rid of that one fucking annoying little thing. So Monaco learn from Spain and just exit the calendar, please. Thank you. Until
Take the yachts with you. We don't want to see those billionaire yachts.
please fuck the fuck off. Just please continue giving all the millionaires and billionaires tax free whatever. And yeah, please fuck off. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
If you've reached till here, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell to always know when we post new content, and let us know your thoughts in the comments.